Hello and welcome to MBA704 Marketing, Consumers and the Marketplace. My name is Paul Harrison and I'll get to meet you all online on Thursday the 7th of November at 6 p.m. for our unit orientation. I'm the unit chair and the senior lecturer in this unit. I'm also the director of the MBA program. In this trimester, the unit will be offered as an intensive block mode program. What this means is that in addition to your online learning program, which is available in the cloud site, we'll also be conducting 3 full-day seminars over the trimester. The seminars will be held on Thursday the 14th of November and Thursday the 12th of December 2024 and Thursday the 16th of January 2025 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And all sessions will be conducted online, and sessions 1 and 3 will also be in person at the Burwood Corporate Centre at Deakin University. You are welcome to attend online or in person. All sessions will be recorded and available for viewing within 24 hours of the end of the sessions. This Trimester 3 intensive has been designed based on feedback from current and former students who said that they wanted the unit offered over the Christmas-New Year period, but preferred it to be delivered in an intensive block mode rather than as weekly seminars. And this is due to the many work and family commitments that arise at this time of year. More information about the sessions is available on the MBA704 website, and I'll discuss this in more detail at our orientation on the 7th of November. As you might already know, like all core units in the MBA, this unit is divided into 3 parts: in essence, in focus, and in context. Session 1 in November will investigate in essence more deeply. Session 2 in December will be our in focus session where we grapple with a real-life marketing simulation with a guest presenter. And session 3 in January will be our in context session where we examine how the principles and ideas we've learned over the trimester play out in workplaces. Take your time to read through the materials to see what this entails. I'd also suggest you read through all the assessment items as soon as possible. Students have been caught by surprise when they get to the assessments later in the trimester without proper preparation. So as we start week 1 of this unit, I'd suggest you do 3 things. 1. Form your teams for the in-focus activity and assessment. Although this doesn't start until mid-December, it's important that your team is up and running and functioning as soon as possible so that you can plan your workloads and your different roles. Please note that there is no individual submission option for Assessment 1, so the sooner you get your team sorted, the better. 2. Start reading through the In Essence materials as soon as possible. These topics provide the foundation of this unit and will help you throughout the trimester. In the intensive seminar on the 14th of November, I won't be revising all of the material in each topic, but I'll focus on an area of interest. For example, in the buyer behaviour component, I might focus on self-discrepancy and how it helps us predict consumer decision making. 3. Read through the unit guide thoroughly, especially in relation to how the seminars will be run. Links and materials for the seminars will be available in the cloud site, which is also where you'll find the recordings. Now I want to address a couple of key points that are crucial to your success in this unit. Firstly, marketing may seem straightforward on the surface, but be careful not to assume it's an easy subject. Just as you would expect any other profession in fields like medicine or engineering to be underpinned by scientific and rigorous knowledge and research, marketing and business is the same. It involves critical thinking, analysis and creativity, and it can challenge your assumptions about business and consumer behaviour. Be prepared to engage deeply with the material. Part of the complexity of marketing is that it tends to be a bit of a unicorn of management because it's a combination of a range of disciplines, including psychology, economics, maths, things like high-level statistical modelling, anthropology, philosophy, cultural and critical studies, politics, and with a dash of creativity, hope, and experimentation. In reality, I think that all management draws upon these elements, but perhaps marketing is a bit more comfortable voicing it. We deal daily with unknowns, so the best way to make it through the day is to embrace the complexity and learn from it. Secondly, be careful of the trap that because you see a lot of marketing in your daily life, this is the only marketing that exists. you're really just seeing the surface of the role that marketing plays in the strategic success of a business. Marketing is about far more than just promotion, advertising, or communications. It's central to how companies position themselves, understand their consumers, create value, and drive long-term growth. Don't expect all your business problems will be solved by lowering the price or running a good social media campaign or maybe creating an app. It is a bit more nuanced than that. And third, the online materials provided in this unit are extensive, but you have the flexibility to choose how much or how little of the content you engage with. That said, be aware that not engaging deeply with these materials is a high-risk approach. Those students who are aiming for elite level outcomes like high distinctions are strongly encouraged to engage with all of the available materials. Doing so will give you a richer understanding of the topics and better prepare you for assessments. So what do I mean by engagement? Engagement means being active online in discussions, reading all of the materials, working closely with your colleagues, supporting one another, and being an independent learner. Ultimately, you're in control of the effort you put in, but the more you engage, the greater the likelihood of success. That said, learning at the MBA level should be about more than just aiming for a high grade. This is an opportunity to extend your knowledge, challenge yourself, and truly stretch your thinking. The value of this whole MBA course lies not just in the assessments and your results, but in how it prepares you to elevate your strategic and critical thinking, while also making you feel just that little bit uncomfortable with your current level of knowledge. It might seem obvious, but if you're not uncomfortable, you're not progressing. You're just standing still. Embrace the privilege that you have from this learning process, and you'll gain skills that go beyond the classroom and your professional life. I value your feedback throughout the trimester, so don't wait until the end of the trimester if things are not going the way you expected. While I may not always be able to fix everything, I'll always do my best to make your experience as positive and as enriching as possible. Before I finish, I want to emphasize that you are all high-level elite managers, and therefore you know how to solve problems. Bring this attitude into your MBA704 learning experience. Work with your colleagues and the teaching team as professionals. Solve problems the way you would at your workplace. Deal with difficulties. Take care, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you online at the orientation on the 7th of November at 6 p.m.